Yeah, honestly, he's just, like, so serious and uptight all the time. He might actually make things more funny, just by virtue of that. I mean, I don't think it ever comes into play in the games, but... Estelle, wake up. Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Huh? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is a Crone Pass checkpoint. Alright, we had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh. And after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. I mean, what else were you expecting, Estelle? He did say he had an early day anyway. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright. It's off to Rouen we go. So we have control again, so what does this guy say? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. Gee, we didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine like on any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the roads and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, there wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I'd ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters were small change when compared with the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. I'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Rouen, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Actually... Oh well. Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Rouen. Welcome to the Rouen region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. White magnolias? That reminds me, you'll be heading to Rouen City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There will be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're going to have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks. We really appreciate everything you've done for us. So what happens if we try to go back? Yeah, I know. I just feel like there should be a Carnelia chapter or something here. I hope we haven't missed anything. So now we're on to the Crone Trail. Well, I guess we kind of already were. What's up with that little monster dot on the bottom? It's like, that's weird. Well, whatever. Down the mountain we go. Anything over here? Okay. That is a well-hidden chest. But that is a suspicious dead end. The situation seems familiar somehow. How many EP charges do we have anyway? Only 2. And I don't think there are any recipes that help with that. At least not much. Okay, scorpion and nothing else. Oh, that was actually a king scorpion, I think. Oh, hello there. Ah, you brought your husband along. But I don't care. You're not worthy of my time. So, down to Minoria Byroad. Wow. Estelle? And back to this music again. Hey Joshua, check it out! Yeah, look at how shoddy these guardrails are. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge! And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can kinda sorta remember seeing it when I was really young. I was in an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. I'll just check the map again. So yeah, Rouen is a coastal city. And there's a lot of road in between it and Bose. Like, look at the path from Roland to Bose, and then look at the one from Bose to Rouen. Or heck, Zeiss, Gransel, and Roland. Anyway, Minoria Byroad. It's a straight line. So I might not get lost. Also, fish. On the ground. Hammerhead. A savage pelagic monster that swims through the air, has incredibly strong jaws. Yeah, flying fish. And that one having a really bad day. Should have equipped some status effect prevention. Another fish. So I guess we can check out what they say. Okay, level 14. Level 14. Yeah, I get the feeling we probably didn't need to fight quite as many monsters as we did last chapter. Anything interesting here? It's more monsters! It is a stove plant, very weak to water. Monster emitting bluish-white flames confuses enemies with swirling flames. That's not good. Well, let's aqua bleed it. Fortunately, it seems to just be content to do normal attacks right now, and I'm okay with that. Oh good, petrify. Yeah, Aqua Bleed kinda wrecked these things. So that was probably the easiest monster chest we've had in a while.
We're good to go.
Gives us a lily necklace. Lily necklace. This the chest is as empty as your thieving heart. So another status effect preventer, I assume. It prevents confuse. I forget what all inflicts confuse in this area, but that would probably be good to have, especially if we encounter more stove plants, and they actually do confuse us. So, room 2. And we have a path split. So, let's see. Varen Lighthouse and Minoria Village, huh? What's the map say? Okay, so we will have to go through Minoria, but I think we actually want to go to the Lighthouse first. I think there's a secret mission here. Oh, and we have a section for Rouen now. Hello, fish. Goodbye, fish. So, Varen Lighthouse. Hello there. What to do, what to do. How do you pronounce that name anyway? Vote? I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are, either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Varen Lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. Or what? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes sirree. Oh, you're complaining about our manners but not his. Okay. I reckon that was 7 years ago? 8 perhaps? However long ago it was, he was better than you two. While I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours, you were saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back there were monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you can imagine. So, we have quartz that keeps away monsters, and quartz that draws in monsters? Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what. You bet. Let's do it to it? I think that was a typo. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as those things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. More fish. That's boss music, too. Red Hammerhead. Alright. That is actually a pretty decent chunk of damage. But also, I don't think we healed up from the last fight anyway. Well, they're in perfect Hellgate position. So, let's see. Let's just heal her up. And there's another recipe. We haven't used a healing item in a while. Maybe I should have used a better healing item. Well, let's see. Well, what do I want? Whatever, eat the smelt. You caught it. And another recipe in our book. 27 experience, nice variety of Sepith, Plenty of Mirage, which we still don't really have a use for. So, let's see. Should probably rearrange everyone's quartz setup, because we don't really need Earth Wall as badly right now. Okay, level 15. Well, now maybe it's a good thing that we're over-leveled. Anyway, floor 2. Another fishy. I want to try for that. I mean, they don't have any elemental weaknesses. Hopefully that's... okay, good. Get one of those off. That was a pointless feint. Oh no, I guess it wasn't. That one's fainted. And now it's blinded. So does Petrify just last forever? I feel like I should know this by now. So floor 2 down. And this one is suspiciously empty. I keep thinking monsters are just gonna fall on us or something. Yeah, 2 of them in here. At least we do get preemptive attacks against them. Can we get another Petrify? Ah, no. Oh well. Boy, I'm using a lot of VP here. I don't know whether they dropped for Sepith. I mean, I guess I could do this. Probably gonna mess up Joshua's Hellgate, but... oh well. It worked out okay. Especially with the critical turn bonus. So there's another one down. I'm just glad that it's easy to get preemptives on them. I wonder if this would do any good. At least it's quick to cast. Haha. And it's dealing more damage to the other fish than it is to me. Well, that's good. So I got one of them anyway. Go for the other fish. Come on. Aw. Well, I guess it's not even confused anymore now. Probably should have used magic there. Okay. With only one of them left, we can probably just beat it up. Especially if that happens.
We're good to go.
And we defeated all the monsters. Alright. So we defeated all the monsters, but there's another floor here. Anything interesting up here? Might as well keep going up to the top. But I guess we can't. Look at the view. I wonder how long, or I wonder when this quest expires. Like, could you wait until you get another party member to make it easier? Yeah, well, we did it with just Estelle and Joshua, and we did fine. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest the strongest muscle of them all, the caring muscle. We certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Aren't you all forgetting something? Huh? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette. Nay, proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. If that dashing young man really was Adios's gift to bracers, then why don't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man-crush of yours, so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Always just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was. Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. It'd be the same sort of reddish-brown. Exact seam, in fact. And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same, too. Okay, so it actually was an agate. Reddish-brown hair and the same color as eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you said y'all were bracers. But I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try, though. Be diligent and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. Even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I am truly grateful. Always remember to care for your clients, and you'll do fine. So, what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our dad then, right? Right? I think so. If so, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously. Though I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time, catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Oh, you sweet summer child. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we've got to get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Alright, so with that little diversion, let's head back on the Minoria Byroad. Beware of the fish. Oh, another stove plant. They were only level 14, right? Yeah. I think enemies that are below your level only give you 1 experience. But it's possible that it just starts going down when they're below your level and eventually reaches 1. Anyway, Minoria Village. Ah, civilization at last. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What did you say this place was called? Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. They're not magnolias? Or are magnolias a type of hibiscus, too? The ocean and the flowers together, it smells great around here. It also makes me kind of hungry. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me, but do we have any provisions? Well, I mean, we have a recipe book and a bunch of recipes already. Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Rouen. We're not in Rouen yet, though. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. So, let's see. Actually, let's go ahead and do that next time. We've actually been walking around for quite a while. So, yeah. We'll continue through Minoria Village and hopefully get to Rouen next time.